We got how OnlyFans ruined an entire generation. Everybody's cooked, chat. What do y'all think? This is by Cameron. Chat, what do you guys, how do you guys feel about OnlyFans? And did it actually ruin an entire generation? Yeah, so did corn. But question though, because look, corn has been around for a long time, okay? Do you think it was OnlyFans itself, or is it people glorifying, you know, OnlyFans girls and then seeing how much they make and making it cool that people do OnlyFans? Like OnlyFans girls posting themselves on IG and all that, like showing their lavish lifestyle. Do you think that's what ruined it? Because then that caused other, you know, girls to then go on OnlyFans, or was it just OnlyFans? Because OnlyFans, the idea of OnlyFans and corn has been around for millions of years, bro. All right, millions is crazy. Thousands of years, you know what I'm saying? People think it's a norm nowadays. It was corn in general, just social media pushed it way too far. Yo, Vash, I'm your only fan. Pain is crazy. Go talk to someone. Facts. Now I got me a real girl in a lost generation, which is actually a flex, bro. Can you believe that?
OnlyFans has completely ruined an entire generation. Dog, when I tell you, nuclear bombs couldn't even do nearly as much damage as what OnlyFans did to our society.
Yo!
Bro, I knew OnlyFans...
A nuke? Bro started the video with a whole wow factor, bro. You talk about a nuke, bro? Okay.
What OnlyFans did to our society. Bro, I knew OnlyFans was getting bad when I seen people not even giving life a shot at the age of 18 and going straight to OnlyFans.
Oh, she got a timer. What? Yo, low key, she probably did it. Yo, this might be real, bro. She probably had a following. Think about it. She was probably posting herself on IG, Twitter, whatever. And then she had grown men, bro, hitting her up. So then she probably got the idea of, oh wait, I should actually do OnlyFans. Oh wow, turn 18 and actually pursue that career. Okay. Turning 18 and immediately going to OnlyFans is crazy, right? You need to enjoy your life. I think when pornography became accessible to everyone through their phones, started the downfall, and OnlyFans kind of amplified it to where damn near any girl can just start posting their body and corn just like that. Okay.
I've seen people not even giving life a shot at the age of 18 and going straight to OnlyFans once the clock hit 12. If you thought that Reddit, TikTok, 4chan, and Twitter did damage, just wait till you hear all the damage that OnlyFans has done in this video. Now, for the first damage that I think OnlyFans has done to society is that it's normalized a lot of weird behavior.
Correct.
We live in a time where people get their back blown out in front of a camera for thousands of people to see, but it's somehow okay because they make a lot of money. That is not normal, and that is not something that we should normalize / celebrate. Look, I understand that these OnlyFans girls be having Lambos, numerous penthouses, a few rollies, and more money than I could ever imagine.
See? So look, the idea of women or men, whatever, getting their back blown out on camera has always been around. It is called corn. But then once people started seeing this, everything you just mentioned, a car, a mansion, the money, it started to amplify all that stuff. I think that's where the downfall of the generation became a thing, especially when they get exposed to it at an early age, bro.
Numerous penthouses, a few rollies, and more money than I could ever imagine. But at the same time, they also have zero dignity if they can proudly brag about how their cheeks are getting clapped online for $4.99 a month. Why are we flexing our cheeks getting obliterated online? I just don't think that is just weird to me. Another thing about OnlyFans is that it completely normalized adult films, aka porn. Like, I swear, back then, being an adult film star used to be one of the most frowned upon jobs ever. But OnlyFans has made it completely acceptable. Like, if somebody told you that they did OnlyFans, you genuinely wouldn't be surprised nowadays. But back then, that would have been one of the
that's true, bro. Especially because they have it in their bio, they have it in their little Twitter thing. Like, damn, bro, it actually did become normal. And please, chat, especially for the guys out there, avoid that. If you see these links or these link trees and you see OnlyFans, bro, avoid that, bro. Even if you think she's not doing whatever she is doing, I'd say avoid it anyways, because just the unwanted attention that that girl is getting is gonna become a headache to you.
Adult film star used to be one of the most frowned upon jobs ever, but OnlyFans has made it completely acceptable. Like, if somebody told you that they did OnlyFans, you genuinely wouldn't be surprised nowadays. But back then, that would have been one of the most shocking things to ever hear. Another weird behavior that OnlyFans has kind of normalized is spawn camping young women until they turn 18. For example, y'all remember when Danielle Bergoli started an OnlyFans 1 week after she turned 18 and she made $1 million with...
Yo, I think she did like 40-50 million in a year, bro. That is crazy.
in just 6 hours of it releasing, that means that there were some grown adults out there that found Danielle Bregoli attractive as a young girl, but they wouldn't necessarily say that. So they chose their next best option, which was to wait for this young girl to turn 18. Now they can see her naked legally. Like, the concept of that being legal is just absolutely strange to me. And
what did I say about the story back then with this girl at the beginning? She was probably getting that attention already. So then she had the idea like, damn, if everybody's hitting me up asking for who knows what, why don't I just make an OnlyFans? Damn, bro. And then it's a kink too. That little petite kink thing. Oh my God. That is literally the body of a young. Yo. Yo, this is weird. Yes, this is weird.
That means that there were some grown adults out there that found Danielle Bregoli attractive as a young girl, but they wouldn't necessarily say that. So they chose their next best option, which was to wait for this young girl to turn 18. Now they can see her naked legally. Like, the concept of that being legal is just absolutely strange to me. And whoever bought that OnlyFans once she turned 18 needs to be locked up ASAP for Rocky. Like, I just find that insane, because there's no way that the demographic of these people buying Danielle Bregoli's OnlyFans were like maybe 18, 19, 20, 21. They had to be like 40-year-olds, 50-year-olds, maybe even some 30-year-olds in there. And we know damn well that a lot of these dudes that bought this OnlyFans didn't just randomly stumble across Danielle Bregoli the day that she turned 18.
No, they knew.
These dudes most definitely found her attractive as a young girl, and they just spawn camped their way until she made this OnlyFans. Now they can see her naked legally and go ham on the meat. Like, that's crazy to me. That is absolutely insane. There's also numerous TikTok girls out there who have also made OnlyFans once they turned 18, and they made bans.
I remember Malu was her name, with over 35k people subscribing to Malu's OnlyFans. Within the first week of launching it is estimated she makes anywhere around 200 to 500,000 per year. Oh my God.
These weirdos also, like, it's one of the weirdest things ever, and this shouldn't be something that's like normal, you know? And as I speak, there's probably some 16-year-old TikTok girl out there that plans to make an OnlyFans once she turns 18, and there's probably tons of creepy old men waiting for that day to happen.
Yup.
It's disgusting to even think about, if I'm being real.
I don't know if y'all were here, but I saw a video about like TikTok lives, like it was like diving deep into it, and it would be like little girls going live, but then their chat would be grown men asking them to do stuff. It was weird, bro. But I think, oh man, nah, that's weird. That's weird.
TikTok girl out there that plans to make an OnlyFans once she turns 18, and there's probably tons of creepy old men waiting for that day to happen.
Yes.
It's disgusting to even think about, if I'm being real. I think the age of OnlyFans should be at least 21, but obviously that never changed, because right now the age to sell adult content is 18 years old, and for OnlyFans to change their age, the whole law would have to change as a whole, and that's never gonna change. And since we're talking about weird behavior from OnlyFans, there's a lot of lies that goes on with just the business itself. Like, there's a lot of grown women on there lying about being 18 and 19 years old to sell more subscriptions, which is just absolutely insane. Even though those are legal ages, I still think it's weird to lie about your age to sell more subs. For example, do y'all remember that one NPC TikTok girl, Pinky Doll?
Ice cream so good. Ice cream so good.
Yo, by the way, I am so glad we're done with this like NPC thing. I know there's still like a few around, but yo, why did we make these people have clout, I guess? I mean, I don't know. I guess for her, it was strange because I think she was like the original one of that NPC shit. So I guess for her, it made sense. Cause you know, people be like, bro, what is going on? But then more people started doing it. Then it became a trend, and it's like, bro, this is weird.
Ice cream so good. Ice cream so good. Gang gang.
So she actually used to lie and say that she was 19 years old to sell more subs, when in reality, she was 27. And this actually happens a ton on Twitter.
That makes
You'll see
sense.
mad girls talking about they're the hottest 18-year-old on OnlyFans.
That makes sense.
Full time, they're 47 with 6 kids.
It's
like,
the kink stuff, bro. I'm telling you, this is weird behavior, man. And yo, doesn't that just, you know how these grown men, we'll just talk about Hollywood, you know how they're getting caught for being pedos or whatever? I think this is like a worldwide thing. Like, why are older men super attractive to these younger, aka minor girls. They don't make no sense, bro. It's like a trend. It's like a kink, bro. What is happening?
With 6 kids, like, it's insane. A girl could legit be 67 years old with the saggiest yitties of all time, but for some reason she's in every Twitter comment section talking about I'm the hottest 18-year-old on OnlyFans. Yeah, you were the hottest girl 51 years ago, Sharon. Hang it up. Like I said, I think it's weird to just straight up lie about your age to sell more subs. Like, that's just disgusting. And even the old ass men out there that are buying these girls OnlyFans, they're also just as disgusting, if not even more disgusting. Now, another reason why I think that OnlyFans completely ruined society is because it made the internet even worse for women. Now, y'all are gonna call me a simp and white knight.
Remember how I said that having a real woman is a flex? It's because of this. They are actually ruining it for the real women. And for the longest now, I'd say, I don't know, 2, 3 years, 4 years now, there's been a divide between men and women. Like, there's a literal war. Everybody's shitting on each other, but they don't know that when a man and a woman literally get together, or whatever it is that you believe on, whatever, when they get together and it's genuine love, it's the most beautifulest thing ever, literally.
Simp and white knight for this, but just hear me out before you run to the comment section talking about my forehead is big. Just wait 1 second, just hear me out. The reason why I say that OnlyFans made the internet even worse for women is because it made dudes comfortable with telling random girls online that they don't even know to make OnlyFans accounts if they find them attractive. It's the weirdest thing ever. Like, if a girl goes viral and she just happens to be attractive, the first thing that dudes are gonna say is to make an OnlyFans.
Yeah,
it's the weirdest thing ever. For example, do y'all remember the Home Depot girl? For y'all that don't know, there's basically this girl who went viral on Twitter because she was attractive and she worked at Home Depot. And the first thing that dudes were telling her to do once they saw her was to make an OnlyFans. Like, peep some of these comments. Hear me out. OnlyFans and you equals rich. If you want to make an OnlyFans, real niggas wouldn't judge you. When OF,
what?
You're telling me that you see an attractive woman online and your first thought is she should make an OnlyFans? Like, I just find that insane. And honestly, I salute this woman to the fullest because at the end of the day, she chose her morals over money. She could have made life-changing bands off of OnlyFans, but she just chose to stick with her normal job and just create IG reels and make YouTube videos. When the whole world was telling her to create an OnlyFans.
What are you doing? Daily Loud, why would you promote this, you dumbass? Should she make an OF or keep the Home Depot job? What? Why would you entertain this trend, bro? Tanisha says the real women who actually have a job and making money instead of being on the internet all goddamn day and selling pictures for hundreds of dollars. Yes, those are the real women. You know, the ones that stay home, the ones that actually love being in a relationship, the ones that actually want to find a man who can lead and support them and whatever it is, yada yada yada, and marriage, fiance, whatever, kids, beautiful.
It's like, that is hard to do in a world where OnlyFans girls be having Lambos and just regular work.
And can't drive, by the way. Can't drive.
Women have Toyota Priuses. Like, that is a hard task. And this actually happens to a lot of women that create content, because if you look at their comment section on like IG Reels or maybe TikTok, or maybe even like if a girl is doing a YouTube Q&A, the first question that a lot of dudes are gonna ask is if that girl is gonna make it OnlyFans. Like, bro, it's crazy because if you do have an OnlyFans nowadays, people are gonna tell you to find God, but if you don't have one, people are gonna beg you to make one. Like, it's a lose-lose situation. Another reason why I think OnlyFans made the internet even worse for women is because it also completely ruined Linktree / just women having links.
Remember the links? I mentioned that. Remember the link tree? I mentioned that
in their bio. Like, y'all know how on Instagram people usually will have like a link in their bio, and that link will take you to maybe like a YouTube, Twitch, or maybe even like a clothing brand. Well, it's gotten to the point where if a woman has a link tree in her bio, the first assumption that a lot of dudes are gonna make, even myself, is that that girl probably has an OnlyFans.
Damn.
When in reality, that girl could just have like a Twitch link in that link tree, right? But since these OF girls are running so rampant nowadays and you can see them everywhere, every dude is gonna automatically assume that any girl with a link in her bio has an OnlyFans. Like, it's sad to say, but it's true. Another reason why I think OnlyFans ruined society is because it gave people this money over morals mindset. If there's one thing that OnlyFans has taught me, it's that people are almost always going to pick that dollar over their morals on any given day. Here's
the other argument you can make. Do you blame the girls for making an OF, or do you blame the men who are actually paying for that, you know, subscription or whatever, that service? Who is it? Who do you blame? The people that actually made it popular, or the people that are doing it? Now, both are at fault. Okay, blaming both. Wow, you guys all said both at the same time?
People are almost always gonna pick that dollar over their morals on any given day. The other day, I seen this post by Ruby Rose that said,
don't.
"Yo bitch got morals, I got millions." Well, excuse me, Miss Ruby. I never knew that having no morals was a flex. But at the same time, I don't know what I was supposed to expect from somebody that said, sometimes you have to lie about your age when it comes to NFL players.
Oh yeah, I saw. Oh yeah. This was a long time ago. Yeah, I seen this one.
At 16 years old, she had
Oh.
no morals 10 years ago, and she still has no morals today. It's insane. Don't get me
Wait.
wrong. Money is a really important thing in life because without money, you can't do a majority of things. But that money shouldn't matter if you don't have any morals, / if it goes against your morals. Like, not all money is good money. Yeah, that money from OnlyFans might be good, but at the same time, it comes with a greater cost, which is your dignity and future. Like, I swear, people don't even care about their digital footprints anymore. Because, bro, OnlyFans literally leaves a permanent stain on your life. It
Yeah.
leaves a mark on your future.
And then once Reddit gets a hold of that, you're done, bro. Bro, you could actually find people's OnlyFans in there, man.
family, and I'm telling you, once your kids find out that you did OnlyFans back in your heyday, that's going to be a pretty odd topic to even talk about. Y'all remember when that one blonde OnlyFans girl, Elle Brooke, was on Piers Morgan, and she was basically saying how her kids are going to cry in a Ferrari once they figure out that she did OnlyFans?
How would you feel when you want to have kids yourself?
Well, I mean, I don't really want kids right now. But at
You
least
will do. How old are you?
25.
Right, so you will do at some stage.
Oh, I thought
probably,
she was
right?
older.
Maybe.
When you do, you're going to be proud that you have your little ones and they look at you and go, "Didn't you want to be a lawyer, Mummy? What happened?"
Yeah.
And you go, "Yeah, but look at all my stuff."
They can cry in a Ferrari.
Oh,
Like, yeah, don't get me wrong.
that was a good comeback. But okay, this is another thing. I feel like there's gonna be like a vast majority of digital footprints. And if we're talking about years later, the amount of traffic and the amount of content that's gonna still be pumped into the internet will offset all of that other digital footprint. So do you think that people will really even care in the future? So it's like, her kids, will they really see her OnlyFans? I doubt it. Like, I don't think so. I mean, never mind. Unless they probably get like the kids like friends know her name and then they just so happen to Google it. I don't know. Yes, they actually will? Okay. Yeah, I think by name they'll probably find. Yeah, I guess it makes sense. Okay.
Like, yeah, don't get me wrong, that Ferrari is cool and all. It's pretty fast, and I mean, it does look nice. But once your kid gets out that Ferrari and walks through those
Oh, you're right. Kim Kardashian and her kid. And what happened to her happened years ago. But I feel like it happened to her specifically because she was like super famous. But if it's like a regular OnlyFans girl and she's doing her thing now and then she retires and then 10 to 15 years later she has kids or whatever, her kids are grown, you know, I feel like it'll be hard to find that. I don't know if there's like a way for you to delete your OnlyFans or whatever, but I don't know. I just think about those things.
school doors, it's over for that man. It takes one kid in that school to find out you did OnlyFans. Now your son is getting his head dumped into a toilet on a Wednesday morning before PE class.
Yo,
You're telling me that
instead of give me your lunch money, give me your mom's nudes. Like, bro, what? How the hell? I can't give you that. I don't have
it's
that.
over for that man. It takes one kid in that school to find out you did OnlyFans. Now your son is getting his head dunked into a toilet on a Wednesday morning before PE class. You're telling me that it's okay that you get clapped online, pile drive, put in a DDT, and put in the walls of Jericho, all on camera for the world to see, but it's somehow fine because you have a Ferrari? That is absolutely insane. If you thought that bullying was bad now, just wait until 20 years from now. These roast sessions are about to get brutal. That's why you're ugly and your breath stinks. That's why your mom did OnlyFans.
Lost. You lost.
If your mom did
and even if they find you laughing on the side, they'll be like, what you laughing about? Your mom does this. Your mom, like, yo, that's GG, bro.
OnlyFans, you might as well go mute because that's the safest option. Like, these OnlyFans pictures are never gonna leave the internet. I don't think people realize that. And also, just because you retire from OnlyFans, that doesn't mean that the pictures and videos retire as well. For example, do y'all remember the ex-adult film star Mia Khalifa? The other day,
Whoa, she looks old now, chat.
film star Mia Khalifa. The other day, she was actually on Twitter talking about how the singer Tyla should stay away from these lil streamers because
Why? Hold on, my bad. I know she's too famous for this. Kai Cenat asked out Tyla on a date during a live stream. Like, I get wanting to cultivate that young audience, but at what cost? Stay away from these little streamers.
The other day, she was actually on Twitter talking about how the singer Tyler should stay away from these lil streamers because Kai Cenat and Tyler recently did a stream with each other. And when I tell you, all hell broke loose in the comment section because people just started dropping pictures of her getting clapped from like 8 years ago, dog. And that's what I mean by these pictures never really leave the internet. It doesn't matter when you retire, these pictures are always going to be there, dog. That scene probably
and Your Rage responded. Yo, Your Rage, by the way, on Twitter, he's a fucking savage, bro. Yeah, at that point, you really can't take her serious. So I think when these women eventually want to retire, I think they literally have to disappear. Like, you can't have an online presence, and if you do, you got to keep it maybe private, like a private IG page between you and your family or whatever. Because what she's trying to do, she's trying to have an opinion, but because she did what she did in the past, nobody's gonna take her serious. Yeah, bro, you gotta just get off the internet entirely. Make your millions, and I'd say just go. I think that's the best way. So people can actually forget about you. And let's say they don't, maybe you become a meme or whatever, yada, yada, yada. By you staying away from the internet, at least you don't get to see it. That's the only way.
Gonna be there, dog. That scene probably happened ages ago, but since it's online, that picture is now forever. And what's even sadder is that when these OnlyFans girls do try to be serious and turn their lives around, no one ever takes them seriously. Like, if an OnlyFans girl tried to transition into different content, like maybe YouTube or like Twitch streaming, it wouldn't work because a lot of people are only going to see them as that girl that was getting clapped on camera. I mean, it has worked in some instances, but a majority of the time, it's not going to work at all. For example, there's this one OnlyFans girl named Nala who basically stopped doing OnlyFans to pursue religion. And when I tell you, nobody took her seriously. Did she get baptized in semen? Biggest meme of all time. This is delusion at its finest. Your entire internet presence is you not choosing God. And honestly,
and where are the comments from, chat? IG. And IG, yo, these IG comments are ruthless, bro.
And honestly, like, even though it's messed up, these comments are messed up, I can understand why. Because number one, it happened all of a sudden. And number two, she used to get clapped online, and that was her previous internet presence. Like, she went from worshiping the BBC to worshiping the Bible. Like, that's a pretty drastic change. So it makes sense to why people don't really take her serious. But that just goes to show how much of a stain OnlyFans puts on your life. You can't even convert to religion without people cooking on you and saying that you're doing it for clout.
I feel like if she just had done it and kept her online presence, like she just left online, bro, the internet just gone, and she actually reverted, right? I think that's the proper word, change religions or go to religions. When she chose her religion, she should have just stayed away from the internet and she would have been fine.
Makes sense to why people don't really take her serious, but that just goes to show how much of a stain OnlyFans puts on your life. You can't even convert to religion without people cooking on you and saying that you're doing it for clout or just bringing up your past. Like, it's sad, but at the end of the day, like, I can't really be mad at these people who are cooking on her, you know? All that being said, OnlyFans has done a lot of damage in today's society, and I think that OnlyFans is like the new cigarette of this generation. Hear me out, because I actually think this is like a really great analogy. At first, cigarettes were cool, trendy, and everyone was doing it because, I mean, there really was no research backing up why cigarettes were bad. Yeah, it was smoke going into your lungs, but somehow in the 1950s and 60s, that was considered healthy. But now, 60 years later, we've realized all the negative effects of smoking from all these studies we've done, and I think the exact same thing is going to happen with OnlyFans. It may seem cool, trendy, and normal now, but 40 years from now, people are going to realize how much damage OnlyFans has done to their lives. I think these OnlyFans girls could even possibly go that route that a lot of these adult stars are going right now, where they're unaliving themselves because of their past mistakes, which is actually really sad to even think about. Even though I don't really support girls doing OnlyFans and adult content, it is sad to see people unalive themselves for their past mistakes. Like, it's really sad, and that's been happening to a lot of adult stars lately. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. All that being said,
yeah, he said 40 years. I feel like in 10 to 15, they're gonna realize the damage it had on their lives, because once they actually want a real man or like get into, you know, real life future decisions, like, you know, getting married, having kids, they're gonna have a really hard time finding a partner in that sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, once they actually want to take life seriously, that's when they'll realize, oh shit, I should have probably never done that.
This is gonna wrap up the video. If you guys made it this far, I appreciate you. If you guys enjoyed this video, then I highly recommend you guys check out my most recent video. It'll be right up here on the screen. All that being said, thank you guys for watching. It's Cameron, and I'm out.
All right, Cameron, beautiful video, bro. There was a lot to be said. I know I paused a lot, bro. By the way, this is a 12-minute video. This video is about to be like around 30 minutes, but it's okay, bro. This is a very interesting topic. And yeah, bro, I just think this is, you know, nice little conversation starter. Did OnlyFans actually ruin an entire generation? Or will it? We don't know. But yeah, stay away from those links. If you see a girl you like her, then you see a little link pop up, click on the link tree. Oh, nah, OnlyFans? Hell nah, not for me. W video though.